Everybody else needs to pick up the pace for the Cubs.
Dexter Fowler had 3 hits in the wild card game against the Pirates, including a home run. Has 2 hits in this division series. Michael Wacha starts this inning on the mound with bullpen activity out there in the right field line. Kevin Segrist getting loose.
They can't afford to let him get in trouble again. He needs a clean inning is what he needs.
Very unusual wind here at Wrigley Field. So when we started, it was a summer breeze blowing out. That's a southwest wind blowing out to center field. Now it is coming out of the west. And you don't see that much, and it is blowing straight out to right field. And I would imagine right now it's gusting into the 20-30 mile an hour range at times.
For a left-handed hitter to hook it out of here.
3-1. Fowler high in the air. Wind will blow it out there towards Hayward. Drifting back, still going back. And he's got it for the out. A routine pop-up ends up nearly on the warning track.
Jason Hayward, an excellent outfielder and a Gold Glove right fielder. Mike Matheny said tonight with Pham in center. The nice thing is having Jason in right, because right field is tougher to play here at this ballpark.
Here's Jorge Soler. What a postseason he is putting together. He is in that group of outfield success. He's had 7 plate appearances. He has not been retired. And you can make it 8. Jorge Soler is locked in. And a base hit with 1 away. And we'll see if that forces the hand of Mike Matheny. The heart of this order is coming up. And Matheny will stick with Wacha. 1 out. Here's Bryant. And a fastball missed.
Bryant out on a fastball last time up that looked a little bit outside.
That's been the game plan. Staying away from Bryant, who singled in the first inning, his first postseason hit. They have been 0 for 11. 2-0. Yeah, big deep breath by Wacha. I don't blame him.
Well, Rizzo is on deck, left-handed hitter, but Segrist's numbers, if they go to him, he's actually better against right-handers than he is against lefties.
And Molina, another timely visit to the mound.
Says something when Segrist is out there, and this is what, the 5th inning? I mean,
right.
This guy that goes into the 8th inning, you got to be ready.
Well, the Cardinals are afforded this opportunity because of Adam Wainwright. So that gives Matheny some flexibility in his bullpen. He can afford to have Segrist getting loose in the spot. Big pitch coming here. 2-0 to Bryant. And he misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
I'm guessing green light here. If there was nobody out, maybe take.
Something Bryant does all the time. 3-0, and he swings and misses. He took a shot at it.
Hardest ball that Wacha's thrown all night long. He just aired it out.
One out, runner at first. And Bryant fouls it away. Wacha gets himself back in the count.
He's been late a lot. Bryant has during this stretch where he's trying to find his swing again. I know he got a hit in the first inning, but that fastball, he's been late.
Soler with a 1-out single. Very short lead at first base. And Bryant sends one in the air. Way back left field. Goodbye. 2-run home run. Chris Bryant. Cubs have the lead.
He wasn't late on that one.
Well, a shot heard all through Chicago. Chris Bryant launches a 2-run home run out of here. The Cubs now lead it, and Mike Matheny goes to Kevin Segrist out of his bullpen.
Segrist, you see all the work he's had, 81 games this year. And A lot of punch outs, fastball changeup. His fastball cuts. Healthy gas right there.
Yeah, he can run it up there around 97 at times and likes to use his fastball. The changeup is his best pitch, I think, off the fastball, but he doesn't use it much against lefties.
Anthony Rizzo with one man out. Chris Bryant's home run, a showstopper here at Wrigley Field. His first home run in 20 days. He had been in a bit of a drought with the production. Hadn't had an RBI in that stretch as well. He and Rizzo slumping coming in, but Joe Madden showing a lot of confidence in all of his comments when the questions about Bryant and Rizzo came up. Joe Madden just laughs. So these guys, they'll be here, don't worry. And they've won 2 games in this postseason without them, without their production offensively. Different story tonight. Bryant has 2 hits. Rizzo still looking for his first.
And again, you'll see Rizzo come up off the knob of the bat, behind in the count, shorten up his swing a little bit.
2-2 pitch, and Rizzo way back. Anthony Rizzo with a home run, a no-doubter. To 2 Chicago as Anthony Rizzo's first postseason hit is a memory. This Wrigley Field crowd is alive and well right now. For the last couple of innings, the Cubs crushing Cardinal pitching. Castro hit a tape measure shot in the 4th inning with 1 out. After the Cardinals had scored twice in the top of the 4th. That was in the bottom of the 4th to tie it up. And a pop-up. Not an easy play here by any stretch. The wind's blowing that back towards fair territory. And it is Piscotty who makes a great catch. Steven Piscotty is down. Has the ball in his glove. Wong gets up limping. And now Kyle Schwarber is coming up. Schwarber hit a home run in the 2nd inning to start the scoring tonight in Game 3. Struck out his last time up. You cannot help but be impressed with the success of the Cubs rookies. It is so rare to have 4 rookies in a starting lineup in a postseason game, and then to have all of those rookies contribute like they are here tonight. Soler's been on all 3 times. Had a hit that started this rally in this inning. Bryant, 2 hits, including a 2-run homer. Rizzo, not a rookie, but helped keep the scoring going. Then you got Schwarber and Addison Russell.
You talk about the middle of their lineup, 3, 4, 5, 6 all went deep.
Yeah, again, Seager splits or reverse splits. He's better against right-handers. All fastballs to Rizzo, and he caught up to 1.
And the 1-2, Schwarber takes a ball down and away. The last time the Cubs won a game here at Wrigley Field in the postseason was the last time they hit 4 home runs in a game in the postseason. That was October of '03 against the then Florida Marlins. They've got 4 tonight. And the record for the Cubs in the postseason in a single game is 5. And Dennis, that was from that 1984 club you're talking about that had Rick Sutcliffe, a 16-game winner. You were a member of that ball club.
And he hit a home run in that game.
That was against San Diego. Schwarber takes off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the rookie Schwarber. Rizzo's home run came on a 2-strike pitch. The payoff, and Schwarber launches one foul. And that's going to head out onto Sheffield. That might break a window.
Fastballs, fastballs, fastballs. He's going to have to use something different to these left-handed hitters.
With that kind of fastball, you'd think he would blow guys away, left-handed hitters.
And Schwarber, what an at-bat. He draws the walk. Got the count back full and draws a walk to keep the inning alive. Here's Javier Baez, his first at-bat. Talk about all the power up and down this Cubs lineup. Baez has as much as anyone. This guy can launch. Did so last year. Came up, set the world on fire in the first 3 weeks in the big leagues, and then had a hard time striking out a lot. They sent him back to the minor leagues. Joe Madden, everybody wants to ask Madden about Baez's offense, and he's got one of these huge swings that draws oohs and ahs even when he misses. But Joe Madden always talks about his defense, Joe, and how good he is.
Great arm, good range, play anywhere on the diamond.
They got kids like this coming up. They're just so deep. This kid's got to cut down on his strikeouts without a doubt, but he's got to find a place to play here with Russell and Castro.
Baez spent most of the year at AAA for the Cubs. Getting his first postseason at bat, and he fouls one away. Cardinals have activity in their bullpen. Inning started with Michael Wacha on the mound. And you could tell Matheny was debating whether to take him out or leave him in after the Soler at bat. He left him in to face Bryan, and Bryan went deep. Seth Maness is the Cardinal right-hander. It's the fourth batter faced for Segras. He's gotten one out, and that one's up and in. Full count.
A lot of bad counts tonight for Cardinals pitchers. They've had to try to get outs, and they've been in hitters' counts, and that's been tough.
And the freewheeling Baez looking for something he can drive here. It's 5-2 Cubs, 2 outs, 5th inning, and Baez on the ground in the hole that sneaks through a base hit. Schwarber all the way to third base. Javier Baez in his first postseason at bat delivers with a single, and the inning is alive and well for the Cubbies. More on Baez. Let's check in with Matt Weiner. What do you have, Matt?
But guys, the 2015 season got off to a very difficult start for Javier Baez, who lost his 21-year-old sister Noelle. She had been dealing with complications from spina bifida from birth when they told her parents she probably wouldn't live more than a week. She made it to 21. She was a huge fan of her big brother, and obviously a tough blow for him.
Yeah, it's been a tough road off the field. He had his troubles on the field, and I feel like that's why every time you ask Joe Madden about some of these other players and these star players that have come up for the Cubs, he always seems to work in Javier Baez's name. He feels like he's going to be a big contributor for Chicago, and he has been tonight. Montero takes a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on the veteran Cub catcher.
They got the call on the outside corner of the first pitch, and it looked like Molina was holding that one there for Mike Winters because he thought it might be the same pitch. Didn't get the call. Either one. Pitch track showing you that they were on the plate.
And there's a called strike. Puts a count at a ball and 2 strikes. Montero is hitless thus far, but he has reached. He reached on an intentional walk, and then he drove in a run in game 2. Molina surveying.
Again, what does Segras go to here? Left-handed hitter for an out. Go back to that same spot a little more off the plate and hope he chases a little soon.
First and third. Baez with a big lead at first base. There he goes. And the pitch is outside the ball. Molina doesn't even bother with a throw. They wanted to put the first baseman Piscotty behind the runner. So Baez ends up at second base.
But now what do you do?
I mean, really, you can't give him a pitch to hit here.
You got the pitcher on deck.
And you know Arrieta's not coming out.
You better not make a mistake here.
And now Molina's on his way. Watch out for a wild pitch here, too. Schwarber can get a big lead over at third base. Second and third, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Segris challenged him and strikes him out. The Cubs put a crooked number on the board in the 5th. After the Soler hit to start it, Chris Bryant goes deep. And then Anthony Rizzo, an even longer home run.